Right before I get into these injury updates, I wanted to let you guys know I just wrote a 2,000-word article breaking down the Falcons and Packers matchup. Spent a lot of time this morning writing it, breaking down every aspect of this game. If you want to read that, you can click the link down below, and I'll leave a link to the article if you want to check that out. So today was the Packers' final day of practice before the game on Sunday against the Falcons, which means it's the probably most important day to see what the status is of all these players coming into Sunday. All week long, we have been keeping up with the biggest, most important guys: Christian Watson, Aaron Jones, Quay Walker, to name a few. And the Friday injury report just came out, so I want to go over it with you guys. So here we have it. David Bakhtiari is now questionable. He was not questionable last week, but apparently Matt LaFleur said in his press conference that Bakhtiari could be questionable for the rest of the season potentially, which has me wondering exactly what's going on there. I know we've been resting him because he does not want to. I think the Packers don't want to risk some kind of aggravation of that knee injury. Clearly, last week he didn't practice, but he wasn't questionable. He played fine, had a really, really good game. So not sure why this week he's questionable, where last week he wasn't. I'm not sure. I would assume he plays, but interesting there. Now, Aaron Jones didn't practice on Friday with his hamstring injury, and he is questionable. If I had to guess, the fact that he hasn't practiced all week long, odds are, in my mind, he doesn't play. I said yesterday in a video, I think the Packers should really focus on giving Emmanuel Wilson a shot. I think he's the most explosive back on this team, not named Aaron Jones. Then Quay Walker has been limited the past 2 days, so at least he's been practicing. With a concussion, apparently LaFleur said he is still not out of the concussion protocol yet, but he is questionable, so we'll need to keep an eye on that one. But at least he practiced. And then Christian Watson practiced for the first time this week on Friday in a limited capacity. He is questionable. So that's a step up from last week where he didn't practice all week long. Luckily, he was limited, so I would still lean towards him not playing because he didn't practice Wednesday or Thursday, but there is a chance he plays. And my guess, too, let's say he does play, I'm guessing he'd be on a snap count. Last week, Romeo Doubs was coming back from an injury, and he was on a snap count. He played about 48% of snaps. So even if Watson does play, I would guess he doesn't play the whole game, full 100% of snaps, but we'll have to see there. And then outside of that, Romeo Doubs, limited Wednesday, Thursday, fully practiced Friday. He's fine. Rashawn Gary, limited all week, but he'll be fine. I'm guessing he'll still be on a snap count. Elton Jenkins, fully practiced Friday. He's fine. Anthony Johnson, knee injury, practiced Friday fully, and so did Daniel Whelan, who had a finger injury. He practiced fully on Friday. Now, looking at the Falcons, they have Troy Anderson, linebacker. He is out for Sunday's game. Jeff Okudah, cornerback, questionable. And then Cordell Patterson, fully practiced. I don't think he played last week, but it looks like he'll be good to go on Sunday. But that is it for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.